Hey guys! How are you today? Just an update. The internet broke at my house, so I have no idea when you'll see this video. If I didn't have so many deadlines to reach for my freelance writing, I wouldn't be so stressed. But it's amazing how far we've come, yet how backwards we have gone, for how reliant of the things that we have come so far for. You understand? First world problems at their finest. So today I'm going to tell you how to pack light when you're taking a trip to a cold country. As you know, I am in New Zealand and it's winter here and it's freezing. And this is the North Island. South Island, I mean, it's cray-cray down there. But before we start today, I've got a really cool offer for all of my little psychos. It's still going on. iTalki are offering a buy one, get one free on their language learning services. So if you're planning on going away, going backpacking on holiday for a few weeks or a few years, and you fancy learning the language before, then they have some amazing affordable lessons on their website where you sit down one-on-one with a private tutor, which is absolutely awesome. So if you fancy taking a lesson or two, probably take two, because it's a buy one and get one free, then the link is down below and you'll find out all the details. Instead of sitting down in this video and showing you how to pack, I thought I'd give you tips on how to reduce what you take, because everyone knows that winter clothes are really bulky, thick and heavy, so I'm going to give you a few alternatives that will still keep you nice and cozy. Numero uno. I would suggest taking warm, thick socks. Now, this is probably an obvious one, but a few warm, nice Santa socks. What? I'm always in the Christmas spirit. Tip number one, put them in your shoes when you're packing to save space. And tip number two, they come in really handy during cold, cold nights. Tip number two, I would 100% leaving those little pretty dolly shoes and stilettos at home if you're coming to a cold country and you know for a fact it's going to be cold. Not just a little bit chilly, not changing of the season, but cold. Then bring either trainers or walking boots to keep you warm and get you about the place, go through the city, go through the countryside, do whatever. And then if you fancy dressing up a little, you know, maybe some nice jeans or something, then take a pair of leather boots. They don't have to be real leather. I mean, mine are real leather. Or are they? I don't think so. And the zipper's broke, but we're making it work. I find a nice, just small pair of ankle boots or something like that can be super small, but really nice when you're going out and you don't want to wear your trainers out and you want to feel pretty. Number three. Something we all know about but probably won't consider packing are thermals. I have worn these a couple of times. It hasn't got that cold in Auckland that I'm having to wear thermals, but they are so thin. We all know what thermals are, right? We all know what they do. We know the science behind it. No, me neither. I mean, they're just so thin, you can put these under a pair of jeans and automatically just feel so much warmer. And they won't really weigh anything. You won't notice them in your bag. You can get tops like vests or long sleeve thermals and trousers. And these are actually men's. Don't ask. So they have a little pocket in the front. You know, your compass. Number four. I would highly recommend that if you're going to be taking jeans, you take at least 2 pairs. My reasoning. At some point you're going to wash your jeans. And if you are only taking jeans with you to wear day in and day out like me, when you wash them, they can take like years to dry. We all know the struggle of jeans. So take another pair. Some people don't think about this, that they're going to need something to wear the next day while that pair is drying. So 2 pairs of jeans, that's all I came out with. 5. This one's for the ladies. If you're against leggings or for them, take a pair of leggings, because as with thermals, they're great for layering. If it's a really bitter day, then whack them on under a pair of jeans, or you can wear them at night. Or you can team them up with a nice little dress and your pair of boots, and then you have your outfit for when you want to go out in the evenings or go out during the day in the city. You see what I'm doing? I'm amalgamating. 6. Layering will become your best friend. I carry around about 3 or 4 little vest tops, singlets, tank tops, whatever you want to call them, because 1, I wear them when I go to sleep, 2, they're really light and fold up really, really small, and I will team it with a long sleeve thin top. Cozy! Seriously, layering is one of your best ways to go, so don't worry about buying big, thick, bulky jumpers, because things like vest tops, thin long sleeve tops, thin fleeces, which we'll come on to in a moment, are very good for keeping the warmth inside of the clothing. If I miss a number, I am so bad with this number thing, and I've just like, it's all wrong, it's doing it all wrong. Let us talk scarves. If you're going to a cold country, you're going to want a scarf. We all know, and our parents told us from a young age that scarves make a difference. Now you have 2 options. Do you go longer or thicker? I'm going to leave it there, because you're all filthy in the head. And I'm talking about scarves. Jesus. I have a long, thin one. Yeah, I do. People laugh at me in the shower. when I'm wearing my scarf. I'm not going to be able to finish the rest of these sentences without smirking, and you're not thinking of scarves anymore. But then again, this has never been a PG kind of YouTube channel, so let's go. However, whatever, don't worry, because you'll be wearing it like when you're traveling around. You'll never really have to go into your bag if you're traveling through cold places, because it's going to be one of the things you're always wearing, so don't bloody worry about it. Whatever number this is. Did you ever learn in science, or did your mom and dad ever tell you that you lose a lot of heat through your head and feet? Well, it's true. Especially your head. I mean, it's just pumping out all sorts of heat. And again, this isn't saying they'll take up a lot of room in your bag, because you'll be wearing it quite a lot, and that is a hat. Very important. I mean, this is quite Art Nouveau. Is that right? Scripts, the way I'm saying it. A thing that I find is quite an annoyance is gloves. Now, if you're silly like me, then you can bring ridiculously large gloves. But they're so cozy. I think these would be classed more as like fingerless mitteny things. However, gloves, you can get them like so super small. Okay, take this off. Woo! Used to call them what, magic gloves when we were at school? Pretty sure they were magic gloves. So now you've got your 2 pairs of jeans, you got your scarf, you got your hat, you got your gloves, you have your thermals, you have your leggings. I mean, we are looking fabulous right now. Don't expect too much variation from these items of clothing. If you have not noticed that since I've been in New Zealand, I've pretty much been wearing the exact same outfit in nearly every video. But I'm okay with that. And I do wash my clothes before anyone goes there. Not very often, but I do. So then the final thing I want to talk about is coats. Everyone kind of worries about what coat to take, if it's going to be raining and it's going to be icy cold. If I have a thin strappy top underneath and a long sleeve t-shirt, then I will pair this with a micro fleece. Now my micro fleece is in the wash. See, I do washing. Micro fleece is just so much smaller, obviously, as the name suggests, than those big, thick, heavy fleeces like from the 90s they used to wear to school, and they'd be really thick and oversized on you. They're not like that anymore, to be honest. They look like this, but they're just slightly thicker and they keep you super warm. That means over the top of that, you can take a thinner coat, but just remember, this will never have to be packed into your bag because you're going to a cold country. So I wouldn't really worry about it. Now, I have a leather jacket only because rather impractical, but leather keeps you so warm, it's so durable, so robust, and fashionable. Don't think that you have to pack all these really thick, bulky things, because the bulkiest stuff you're going to be wearing most of the time, and it's all about layering. Thin things, lay them up, couple of pairs of thermals, a scarf, and a hat. You will be so surprised by how warm you're going. Now, if you're going to the North or South Pole, I cannot help you with this. However, please bring me back a penguin. I've always wanted it. I'm in such a weird mood today, you have no idea. We're having no internet. I'm just kind of like wondering about the place, like, should I go out and get lunch? No, I can't post a picture of it on Instagram, so no one will know I ate that fabulous looking lunch. So what is the point? So there's your tips. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm not very experienced in traveling in cold weather. It's technically shouldn't really be classed as cold weather out here, so I can't give you any advice on like professional clothing for really like sub-zero temperatures. Those are my tips, layering, things like that. Now, if you feel you are an expert, and you're going to be more of an expert than I am, then let people know down in the comments if you want to know what to take with you if you're going to somewhere like Canada or Russia. Then see what people have said below and get a discussion started, and I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea. Don't forget, you can subscribe, keep up to date with all my travels, and get some advice as well. There's a car reversing in my drive. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, it didn't want to come out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Psycho Travel. The links are down below, and I will see you. I have no idea. Love you!